You going out hunting again soon?
Maybe.
Well, you let me know. I'll join you.
All right.
Arthur Morgan and Charles Smith did what they normally would do whenever they happened upon a scene like this. They scavenged for money and supplies to take to their friends and loved ones back at camp. They didn't know it at the time, but they would be at a very similar campsite the very next day, dealing with another problem separate from the one they had on their hands now. The men at this camp were killed by the Vandals of Van Horn, a newly formed gang whose only goals were to cause as much murder, theft, and mayhem as possible during the day. They get drunk and laugh about it at night. Arthur and Charles were headed off to Annesburg to pick up a valuable package for their boss Dutch, as in Dutch Vanderlyn of the Vanderlyn gang. Normally they would be getting a special package from Van Horn, since it was safe for people like them, but the Vandals had intercepted the last one, and now it was no longer recoverable. Being who Dutch is, he wanted to make an example out of these guys, so he asked Arthur and Charles when on their way to Annesburg if they could pass through Van Horn and see if the Vandals were still terrorizing the area.
You're touched in the damn head. Oh, first movement there. Hold it. Yeah.
Indeed, they were.
Yeah, go for it.
Arthur and Charles would pick up the package without any issue, and then head straight back home to let Dutch know that the plan they had for tomorrow was still in play.
But we ain't in the revenge business. It don't keep you fed.
Just watch me.
Arthur felt like a hypocrite telling Sadie this, considering that he, Charles, Sean, and Kieran were off to do that exact thing for Dutch. Arthur became sidetracked momentarily when he noticed a campsite and that other problem we spoke of earlier. Cannibals. Arthur hated cannibals.
Something's up. We gotta scram. Come on.
Shot in the head was something.
Once again, they did what they normally would do whenever they happened upon a scene like this. The guys saddled up and then made their way to Van Horn.
Slow it down.
Yeah. Come on.
Arthur would become sidetracked again when he ran into a member of the Vandals prematurely, one who specialized in the theft department,
Well, I see.
Perdóname, señor.
more specifically, pickpocketing.
Esto es un gran malentendido. Oye, deja de perseguirme, güey. Ah. ¿Qué es?
It's on the line. You gonna be smart, amigo?
Lo siento, okay? I give up.
At least you ain't dead yet.
I just took that. No more, no más. You made a problem, a mistake.
Arthur didn't take too kindly to being threatened,
Muchas gracias.
and he was not in a forgiving mood. Gunshots were normal. The dead Vandals lying around would draw attention much sooner than they'd like. So Arthur decided to dispose of the body.
Still keeping the eye on you.
Back in town, they noticed more of the Vandals' debauchery.
No harm done.
Karen,
Once inside, they would spread out, wait until it got a little later when all the innocent townfolk were in for the night.
You here to stay then?
Well, look at you fellas. How's about you coming with me?
hey, fellas.
Back in the day, they all said this place would become the busiest trading post for 100 miles, except nobody came. Now it's like the end of the earth. But
Oh, wish-
what do you care? If you're here, you're as lost as the rest of us.
I'll have a beer.
Plenty of this to go around.
Arthur headed towards one of the leaders and got to doing what he came to do.
Hello, gentlemen.
You like some company?
Are you trying to act tough?
That's a big mouth for such a tiny brain.
Because it ain't working.
You simple or something?
Let her rip.
You're done.
I saw that.
Yo,
Enough!
you little prick.
When are you gonna ease up?
You need to move now. Damn it! Careful! They're behind you!
Close, but no cigar. Damn it!
You gonna get some lead
They sent for help! tried to warn you.
How is he not down?
We got this cleaned up. Thank you.
Sorry, partner.
Hey,
You're all right, boy.
Charles, Sean, and Kieran would take a few minutes to loot the remainder of the fallen Vandals, as Arthur took off a little earlier than his friends, so he can assess the road ahead and snuff out any trouble that may befall them on their way home.
You're okay. You're okay. They're gone.
Get away from me! Get out of here while you can!